Hello everyone, and welcome back to the world of Battle Brothers here with the Grey Knights Mercenary Company. In our last episode, we took a long walk. Well, I think it was a long walk. We started up at either Seafeld or Codman Haven, and we ended up all the way down in the blazing deserts, traveling to the town of Al-Anwar. In the process, we were able to uphold our Oath of Dominion, where we were able to kill a lot of beasts, 38 out of the minimum of 30, well, maximum, of 35. So we did have a plus 20 resolve and plus 10 melee and ranged skill when fighting those beasts, which was incredibly valuable. But we did have to suffer a minus 5 melee and ranged skill when fighting any other foes that included humans, orcs, goblins, etc., etc. So we did our best to avoid that. We made our way down here. Now in this episode, I am kind of excited because we found the arena. I want to find out what we're going to be able to do. This contract is also available to us, which is, I think it's raiding a place that's somewhere around here. It has nomads, I believe, but I really wouldn't want to do that until at least that Oath of Dominion runs out. We also are running a little bit low on provisions here, 6 food, 1 tools, and 5 medical supplies. So we are going to be taking a look here at what we can buy, and it does look like everything's a little bit expensive right now. So really don't want to do this, but we got to get a little bit. Tools are 300 each. We're going to get just 1 stack of them, and we'll go from there. We will go from there. Additionally, none of this stuff is really selling for that much, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and see what they have here. All right, it's a spider. Webnecks. 6 spiders in total. We can fight 3 men versus 6 webnecks. We can absolutely do that. And we get 810 crowns for the victory. So in order to bring that into the cage, we have to put 3 arena collars on our troops. We do have some level ups, which we'll take care of here first, but I think we're going to be going into a completely spear-focused build here. So Brother Humbert is a paladin, so let's go ahead and build up his melee defense. He does have a little bit of melee attack and health as well. We are going to leave him with, actually, you know what? He does have some pretty good fatigue. So maybe what we can do is we can swap out some good equipment from, let's say, Brother Eberect, which has that 115 out of 115 mail shirt. And let's see, probably also want to set that to be repaired here. We'll swap you out, and then we will give you the padded plate. You can also look at your perks here. I think we're going to skip everything on this, and we are going to be giving you... So you're a paladin, rather than... We originally had you marked as a purifier, hence the fast adaptation. And shield expert... Well, no, shield expert I guess is good. But I think what we're going to be doing is... You want to do steel brow, or maybe even recover. I think recover is probably good, but... Looking at the wrong guy. Looking at the wrong guy! Alright, so we'll do steel brow for you. Jeez, why did I hope? I just went through that whole thing. Alright, Brother Ervin the Purgator. Plus 4 on ranged attack. Good. Plus 3 on ranged defense. Excellent. And let's get you some health as well. Let's go ahead and move towards anticipation. We do want to start moving you towards a archery focus, at least. And for Brother Humbert, let's give you the arena collar. Brother Walter leveling up here. Let's see, a plus 4 on range defense, plus 1, or plus 2, excuse me, 1 star on melee attack. And I'm thinking we probably give you some fatigue as well. You are getting a little low there. Lastly, I did forget that we need to give him Rally the Troops. That's going to be incredibly important here, especially since he has Ansem Skull, Battle Standard, and some pretty incredible resolve. So, one thing I also wanted to do was trade out your helmet. So this Adorn closed top flat helm is 15 fatigue, and quite honestly, he's already so low on fatigue, he needs to change that out. So we're going to give him the, I want to say the Nomad reinforced helm. And we can probably trade that out with you. So you're down to 74 fatigue with that helmet, and you're still crazy good. So I'll need to remember that we actually did that, but nonetheless, for Brother Markward, I want to take off his spear here. We'll give that to Brother Anselm, and I think my plan is to bring you 4, or you 3, excuse me. Is that how that works? Yeah. I think, yeah. Yeah, we'll bring you 3. And I definitely want to bring everyone with spears here. So, let's see, who has the highest attack? So we have you 2. Let's bring you guys. I mean, you have 3 stars in attack, but you're not quite there yet. Even at level 4, that's pretty terrible. So, okay, let's go ahead and separate you guys out. We are going to give the boar spear to you, and then you will get a militia spear. You'll sit in the center, and we'll have boar spears on both sides. So we're going to go against 6 web necks. So we are going to be using spear wall. Is that? Yep, spear wall. As much as possible to kind of defend as these guys move in. Ideally, we'll be able to cut most of them down before they're even in range, which is going to be good. So let's go ahead and hit the arena and give the crowd something to cheer for. All right, we'll hold the spear wall, hold the spear, hold the spear. Excellent. Ah, you missed it, my man. And you got webbed immediately. However, the other ones are taking a little bit of a hurt. Hurting. So we like that. 94% chance. These guys are very, very successful in their hits. And let's move you up here. So you'll web, and I'm sure you'll get hit here. Okay, there's the poison. Yep. So we'll try and break free here. Break you down. And I want to say it'll be worth getting you out. Yep. Because the more they try and hit those, the better. Okay, but you're not going to be able to do anything now. That's okay. Let's get you out. Yep, we'll be able to make it out of this alive, I think. Almost there, and done. Yep, excellent. And we got a web there. I think we are going to recover on you. Try and get out. Nope, you're out. Let's try getting out of there. And then we can't do anything else. That's okay. But the webs are going to protect us as much as we can. Or as much as, well, rather significantly. Let's go with that. Get that. Done. And then we'll leave you right there. Excellent. Perfect, and that's it. Brother Anselm and Brother Humbert coming in with nearly 300 damage on Brother Anselm and 235 on Humbert. Taking a little bit of armor damage, so that's going to have to recover here. We can't loot, forgot about that. But we do get 810 coins out of that, which is super, super nice. So we're up to 2,000 coins in total. Ambush trade routes and rebuilding efforts. I wish there was something we could do, but unfortunately it does not appear that there is. We may be able to sell some of this other stuff here in the near future, but for right now, let's go ahead and sell these Nomad maces. Let's sell these flails. We don't use them. Short swords are nice, but again, don't use them. And the two-handed scythe, I kind of want to use in the near future. I want to figure out how to incorporate a two-handed bladesman into our crew, but nonetheless, we will move forward for now. All right, so let's take a look at who we have to hire potentially. Actually, you know what? I think we already looked at these guys. I was not very interested. So while we wait for the next set of arenas, let's go over to Qadim and see if we can possibly get either some interesting recruits or maybe someone else that we want to talk to. I think they have they do have a, no, they don't have a taxidermist. Okay. Some Nomad cutthroats and a few Nomad slingers. Nope. Okay, so let's, oh, they just killed him right away. Very cool. All right, no worries there. We are low already on tools, no big deal. See, these are being sold for 252. That's probably okay. The dates, how do we want to do this? Let's see. She's 11 days, 13 days. We're not going to be buying anything with enough time that's going to take forever. So let's buy the dates. Let's buy the rice is pretty good. So we'll keep that as is. So that arming sword we sold earlier. Is there anyone interesting here? We already looked at you. I'd be interested to see what you have. Fatigue, range defense, and health. Probably not interesting enough, to be honest with you. Let's see, what do you... Melee defense and range defense, as well as initiative and fearless. You could be a very, very nice defensively minded tank. Let's go ahead and take the risk here. Alright, so 4 melee defense, 55 melee attack, 64 hit points, 90 fatigue. That's actually quite nice. Yeah. Let's make you a paladin. So you will eventually, ideally, replace one of our troops that is, let's say, struggling. So we'll put you with a shield and a spear. All that good. 65 fatigue, coming in with 19 melee defense and 55 melee skill. That's already pretty darn good, to be honest with you. We'll move you. Look at that. We buy someone and it actually makes sense. I like it. Was there anything else we wanted? We did want medical supplies, and let's go ahead and buy the tools. We have to buy the tools at some point. And then the medical supplies, wow, those are expensive. So maybe we don't need to do that right now. What's the weaponsmith offering? Anything interesting? Speed him for hilariously overpriced. Yeah, I think we'll pass here. Oh, interesting. Okay, Brother Humbert is excited. Excellent. Was there any... No, there were no quests here. So I think we are probably going to head over to Al Anwar again. Let's try and get some additional work at the arena here. And, ooh, interesting. Another contract. All right, an uprising. 610... 660. Uprising of Indebted at the plantation near Al Anwar. Okay, so we like both of these contracts, but I'm not going to be able to do anything about it until after. Hey, there you go. The Oath of Dominion is fulfilled. So everyone's excited. Let's go ahead and wait for the dawn here. Arena. Retired desert bandits, and by retired I mean the Vizier's lawmen, of course. So these are nomads. Okay, we can fight nomads. Now, especially now that we have the benefit of that ready to go. So let's go ahead and put you up with the hand axe here. Move you in the center. Now, what do you have? You're not good enough to have anything per se, so let's go ahead and put the boar spear on you. I like these guys because they have that melee skill already. Although... yeah, 60 plus melee skill. It's probably going to be good. So let's make sure everyone has some bandages, though. Now, the one question I have is that worth... So we're coming with 70. These guys are probably going to be throwing sand in our faces. So I'm wondering if it might be worth bringing in... Okay, you have mace specialization. So do we have any maces that we can bring? Yes, we can. And then for you, a boar spear is probably going to be just fine. So let's put the boar spear right in the center, Brother Humbert. And we will give the crowd something to cheer for. Oh, interesting. I have a whip. Oh, and a 3-headed mace. Oh, I don't like that at all. And we'll move Hugh here. And we'll pop that shield up. Oh, disarmed. Interesting. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and shield wall. Hit him! Gotta make sure... Oh, he has rotation. Interesting. Let's take down his shield. Try and stun him. Excellent. We got a stun. Shield is down. Whew. That is a little rough, I'll tell you that much. But hey, we got out of there. Minimal damage, I would say. 135 done to Brother Humbert. However, most of that, almost all of that, in fact, was armor. So a little bit rough on the... There you go. Nice. A little bit rough on the, let's say, armor side of things, but that's okay. Now, the Uprising of Indebted. I think we will accept this contract. That will be helpful to us. We do have... How do we want to... Do we have everyone equipped? You are not actually equipped with anything. So, let's give you back your boar spear. You don't have... Okay, yeah, so you will get your... I want to say axe specialization here in the near future. But for now, it's okay. I am definitely going to be giving you guys... Or giving you a... Jagged Pike as a backline. And then I probably need to give you the Purgator bags and belts, as well as quick hands. Quick hands, I think, might be very valuable for you. Either way, for you right now, let's go ahead and switch you out for that. And then you... Do we need the cleaver? No, probably not. What does that cleaver even do? I forget. Decapitate and cleave. Yeah, okay. There we go. So let's go ahead and leave that as is, and... In fact, we will give you the notched blade here. How's our food looking? It is a little bit dicey, but however, things have gone down in price, which we do really, really enjoy. Ammunition is good. Medicine is still obscenely expensive. But let's go ahead and figure out... Oh, Slave Rising is right next door. Oh, it is at the plantation. That's true enough. All right. So you're getting a little bit of healing here. Your armor's pretty low. Was it? Yeah, it was pretty much just you, actually. So maybe we just keep you a little bit safer and call it good. But these Indebted are generally not super nice. And, all right. So this guy wants to... See, he wants us to agree to let him be free in return for something from a previous life which you may find valuable. Alright then. This paper, the location of treasures which you cannot find, attack us, and I shall take my family's final heirloom to my grave and grasp my final breath, not in concern with such lost riches, but with... Gee, okay, that's beyond my capacity, but I think we're just going to, I have to, unfortunately, just take the... It's a quest. I gotta do the quest. So, 15 of them in total. However, most of them are not very, let's say, well equipped here. Let's move people. So they do have spears, which is not great. Brother Eberald doesn't have a weapon. That's unfortunate. Well, you have a dagger now, my friend. Is that 1, 2? Here, we'll hold off on that for now. See where these guys move up to, and then we'll make our moves. We can move you forward, 59% chance to hit. See if we can do some damage to you. 66. This guy, I would rather take, or do some damage to, as he does have a pickaxe, which is quite terrifying. So I think we can... You have a knife, so probably good to hit you. Good hits. Go ahead and move forward. So these guys, so we will have this back line. We're probably going to have to move our guys here to support, which is fine. I'm trying to skip our armor. Ah, Brother Humbert, you are in a rough predicament right now. Excellent. Alright, love when they have low defense. This guy actually has none. So let's swap you out. You are going to have the 41% chance. There you go. 50, 53, 80% chance to just kill you. I think we'll take that. Let's move you. And then we're going to move you back because your armor's too low to handle. 58% chance or 52%. Let's get that hits in. Interesting. Rotation plus hits. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, these spears aren't very powerful, but they do a ton of damage when they actually hit. How is their resolve looking? It's not phenomenal, but it is better than I would have liked. 81% chance miss. That sucks, but I'll take it. 25% chance or a 32% chance. Let's take the hit, take the shot. Miss, that's okay. Missed. Oh, good hits. So he is fleeing now. That's excellent. 51% chance, and we get the kill off. Excellent. Troops are doing very, very well. Love to see it. 82% chance. There we go. Gets the kill. And let's rotate with you here. I don't really care if you take a little bit of damage, but you're taking a lot right now. Okay, excellent. 20% chance to hit. 22% chance to hit. You missed everything. Well, could be worse. Let's get this pike done with. 38 or 27. We'll go with 38% chance. Did miss, unfortunately, but it's okay. 69% chance. Let's get you around here. Perfect. Well done, my friend. Go ahead and hit you and hit the last kill as he tries to run. All right. Very, very well done. Brother Walter coming away with 3 kills. 1 kill on literally every brother, actually. Phenomenally well done. I know, of course, this was an Indebted uprising, so limited functionality here, but nonetheless, I really do appreciate how the brothers handled it. We will be moving back here. Collecting our crowns. No longer having the slave revolt, and then we will also sell our loot here, as we don't need any of that, fortunately. And we're up to 2,500, which is phenomenal. Excellent, excellent. Let's go ahead and sell that strange meat. I don't really need that. I'm not quite excited about that. However, I would like to see potentially these spices and incense values go a little bit down. And then from there, we could maybe make some sales up in the north. So it could be quite nice. We'll see. We will see. Let's take a look at the weaponsmith and the armorer. See if the prices have come down a little bit. Warfork's only 200 gold above what it's worth, which is quite an interesting proposition. It does come with that spear specialization, which we could utilize in our backline. However, the speedum, that level 3, coming out at 1,155, is quite interesting as well. All right, serpents. I don't like serpents, especially now that we don't have the oath to beasts. I think we're gonna sit that one out. We already looked at that, and this place does not have an armorer. Okay, that's fine. 25% melee skill minus. Let's go ahead and pay that money to get you in a little bit of a healthier spot. Let's see, what are you coming with? Caravan hand. 1 range skill, 1 fatigue, 2 initiative. Nothing great there. All right. I think we are going to be heading over to Qadim, see if there are any interesting things over there in terms of either hires or ifrits. Interesting. I don't like Ifrits. But they don't apparently want to fight me either. So I'll take that. Let's take a look at... we do have a one level conquest. Conquest. What am I talking about? Conquest contract. Excuse me. Deliver the cargo to Al-Anwar. About a day east on the road. We'll take that. Yes, definitely. We just want to see if there's anything in here first. Composite bow. What is that? 40 to 55. So that's a little bit better than the short bow. How does that compare to the hunting bow? 40 to 60, 35, 55. 35, 70, so a little bit more effective against armor, but 1 minus on the tiles, so potentially not that great. A pike, tier 3 polearm. That could be incredibly valuable. I don't necessarily know. Oh, and a sword lance too. Goodness. These guys are equipped. I'll tell you that much. Spice is running a little bit high. Nothing super interesting, but nonetheless. We will get this dried lamb here, and the supplies just aren't going to be any cheaper, I feel like, down here. So let's go ahead and leave that as is. Let's take a look at anyone that's available to us. Caravan hand. Double melee skill. Double range defense. You could be in the back line, but you are Craven. Okay, not -2. +2 range defense, +1 fatigue, +1 resolve, and a night owl. Interesting. And then we have 3 different shepherds here. So interesting. You are 560. Why are you 560? Double range skill, double range defense. All right, you're mine. Please have good base stats. You have horrible base stats. The worst base stats. And your fear of the undead. I don't care. We'll keep you for now. Let's see, what do we want to do with you? You have a jagged pike. Maybe we need to buy a net and then maybe a pitchfork. Okay. All right, down to in the 3 digits again, unfortunately. Ah, shoot, we wanted to take that west from Quadi. So we need to go to Al-Anwar, which will be just fine here. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about this, I should probably make sure that you are well equipped as well, or at least as well equipped as I can give you. You have something you do not have. Let's see. We will give you that, and then I don't think we have any. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any good armor to give you right now, but you are going to be pretty much stuck in the back line, so probably not the worst case. Terrible ranged base stats. I wish that was higher. I think they can go up to like 47 or something like that, but nonetheless. All right, let's take a look at this arena. Still snakes. You know what? Maybe we do take out the snakes. Yeah. 3 serpents. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. All right, so you are a little bit... you're still injured from the pierced arm. Brother Anselm can come away with a level up here. Give you the standard treatment of... Actually, you know what? Let's give you some fatigue here. So this axe chop, probably not relevant here against the snakes. We may actually want to look at using your arming sword. 40 to 45 damage plus 10% chance to hit. I really do like that. And I'm thinking that we probably want to give you... We give you adrenaline? Or dodge. Our purifiers might need dodge. We'll see. I want to get you Battle Forge, but right now, you know what? I don't know. I am never quite sure. So this is kind of this level 6 to 8 stuff. I'm always a little bit stuck as far as how we want to do this. Maybe want to do adrenaline here. Yeah. We'll do adrenaline to keep you up and running. Brother Humbert coming up with the level up as well. We'll give you the... So you're a paladin. So you have terrible melee defense. Let's give you health and... I mean, maybe that range defense since we have it. For you, we will give you, of course, Shield Expert. And you are not going to be running with the heavy equipment here this time. So it's going to be Brother Anselm. Definitely going to be Brother Eberrecht. And so we'll put that on you. And then what's the short sword do? I always forget their abilities, so it's just a standard sword. Okay. You do have the mace specialization, so let's go ahead and do that, because you'll be able to stun at the very least, which will be quite nice. And then perhaps we want to bring in Brother Eberrold, perhaps? Your or your melee defense is quite nice. So then what's the Scimitar run? Scimitar runs with Gash. 40 to 45% chance to damage and has a lower threshold to afflict. So I'm thinking, yeah, actually, you know what? Let's pop you over there. So we'll bring you 3. Because you do have the mace specialization, but I don't have any mace specialization that I really want to give you right now. We will give you... Let's see, what's your melee defense? So we'll give you a little bit extra... We could probably swing that. And then this is 15, 15, 15, 20. So it doesn't really matter that much. But let's go ahead and go with these. We'll put you in the center here. And the snakes are going to try and pull us as quickly as they can. So I'm really not looking forward to that. But nonetheless, I think it'll be okay. My only question is, do we want to give you some additional armor here? Probably. You're a little bit low on fatigue, but nonetheless, I think that armor is going to be valuable. All right. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and take a shot at the arena here. 3 snakes. Hopefully we will be able to... Let's see, we'll move these guys up. Yeah. So these always end up being a little bit interesting. Because they're going to start, like, yep, that exactly, wrapping us up. So if we move here, we can get a shot off. Get a shot. Let's try and hit you, as you are there. Nope, missed the stun. Definitely should have done that first. Okay. So Gash, 57%, 57% for each one, and both of them are 40 to 45 damage. This one just costs additional fatigue here. So I think what we'll do is we'll pop your shield up. Let's try and stun. Miss the stun on both counts. Brother Anselm, I think, my friend, you are going to pop your shield up. Goodness, can you please? These guys are doing some damage to us. One's down. Go ahead and recover on you. Cut down. Almost. Excellent. One more left. Let's go ahead and pop you up. Excellent. And pierce leg muscle. Get the surround on him. Get the kill. Oh, come on. Very close. Excellent. Well done. 225 damage to Brother Anselm. He took a heck of a beating there. But they all put out some really, really good damage and brought us some good money here. Brother Eberrold, the Paladin, is now a pit fighter. Well done. And, of course, we do have some good crowns here. 1,700 at this time. A little bit still expensive here on a few of these. Rebuilding effort and bread and games. Ah, so that's probably a good time to get some food here. Yep, dates are just about normal price. Take that. Tools and supplies we do kind of need, unfortunately. I don't want to take all of those, but at the same time, it is going to be important. So, let's go ahead and sort this out. Nothing's particularly worth selling right now. And 1,050 crowns for nomads. I don't think I have the ability to take care of that. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to buy some spices here. And we're going to try and take them up to... Cobman Haven. Because I think, now that we finished our last ambition, we should have, let's see. Nope. Retinue. We are professionals now. Excellent. So we have 1,217 renown, which I think, if I recall correctly, and I could be totally wrong, I think that allows us to take contracts from the nobles, which is really, really important for that end game, where we have the noble wars, which I'm fairly certain we picked. It's all kind of it's all a blur. I would love, though, if we could find an interesting contract. Maybe just what is this? Follow the tracks near Thunstetten? Okay, well, sure, why not? Good harvest. Food is readily available. All right, and we get to take our next oath here. Oath of Camaraderie, Righteousness, or Endurance. Oath of Camaraderie, you can take additional men, but troops start at wavering or breaking. Righteousness is additional damage and resolve when fighting the undead, but minus when fighting anyone else. Or Oath of Endurance, you can only take 10 men into battle, but you recover 3 fatigue per turn. Let's go ahead and do the Endurance, actually. I really, really like that. And then, yeah, we can drop Musa. Musa is kind of a disappointment, to be honest with you. I mean, he does have, of course, that 2-star range skill and range defense, but just a little bit unfortunate. And of course, he is afraid of the undead as well. So let's get these guys quick and easy here. It does look like a very simple quest. I would like it. Thieves, yes. Go ahead and capture those guys. Oh, they're going to take us forever. All right, well, a few Brigand Raiders. We could potentially get some good armor if we decide to knife them down, but whether or not that's going to happen, I don't know. 36 or 36. Well, it's always worth a miss. Okay, let's go ahead and hold off on you guys. Yeah, there we go. Get the surround there. Let's see, what can we 54% chance and a miss on you. Unfortunate, but that's worthwhile. It was a worthwhile attempt anyway. Ow, that hurts. 95% chance. And let's pop that. Ooh, this guy's split shoulder. That's a little rough. Broke the shield. Oh, we don't like that. 41% on both counts. Might as well take a shot. And we'll pop that up. 78% chance to hit. We might as well take the shot, you know? 76% chance, and we'll try and stun you. I don't know why we did that. There's no reason. There was no reason not to, I suppose. 26, 29, 28. Ow. Almost hit our boy. It's too bad he couldn't ever hit anything. Let's get you over there. And we'll take one shot down. And we get the kill with the archer. Excellent job. Well done. Nope. No. Didn't mean to do that at all. Gonna try and surround you as much as we can. Take the hit. Excellent. And well, let's run them down. There's only one left. We can go ahead and get that kill. Take the hit, miss the hit. It's okay. Well done. All right, and in 4 rounds, we were able to accomplish essentially bankrupting ourselves. That's unfortunate. Took a lot of HP damage, a lot of armor damage, and they were running so far away. I don't even know if we'll be able to make it back in time before we get to. Yeah, okay. So we do get our crowns back. That was probably a terrible idea, to be honest with you. But the food is super cheap. So let's take as much as we can of that. And then let's sell what we don't need, which would be the hand axe, actually. We got 2 hand axes. Nice. That could be very nice. Let's sell the short swords. Sell the hatchet. That. Butcher's moccasin. I'm looking for good prices for these, to be honest with you. I'm sure we'll end up selling it at some point, but I'm just looking for good prices. So let's go ahead and head up to Cobman Haven. We should have enough. Ooh, lots of undead. That looks like a necromancer. Yep, I'm not fighting that thing. Brigands, though, we could fight. The poachers I don't like, but... Brigand poachers. A brigand marksman? Ooh, yeah. I don't want to mess with a brigand marksman at all. All right. And yes, in fact, we are correct. The nobles will now give us contracts. Love to see that. Okay, it is now dawn. Let's see what we have in terms of contracts and marketplace availability. So we did buy the spices for $3.95, so we could make 100 gold profit on that. That's probably not a bad idea for right now, at least for one of them. We do need some for supplies. Was there a... No, there's a temple here, but no other thing. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, no big deal. Tools are quite cheap, actually. That's quite nice. I'll take that. And then let's take a look at what these contracts have available. Alright, so go back to the Blazing Sands. 140 crowns in advance, 570 when the job is done. Okay, let's take some time to think about it. And also... Caravan to Qadim. Ooh. Alright, I will take that, actually. You know what? I like that better because that will maintain our food stores and... Yeah, I think that'll be good. That'll be good. Let's go ahead and take this throwing net. I need to be using throwing nets more. I truly, truly do. They are so very valuable. And I have not been using them effectively. So let's go ahead and give you that. Let's take the level up on Brother Eberald here. We're running at your paladin, so melee defense. You could pop your maximum fatigue up maybe, and then health. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then as a paladin, you should definitely have the Colossus perk. So 103 HP. You are probably... I probably don't need to give you any more hit points ever, and you'll still be fine. Alrighty, other than that though, you know, the time has gone fairly quickly. It's already been 42 minutes, so I think I am going to go ahead and call this episode here. In the next episode, we will be taking this contract to take the caravan down to the Blazing Sands again. Hopefully get another really, really good set of arenas, get some money, potentially get some resolve up for some of our troops, and we'll go from there. But in any case, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hope to see you next time. And yeah, we'll have some fun. Bye-bye.